Grand Rising, all Grand Rising. Got my hoodie on. People keep asking me about this hoodie. I think they said North Carolina or something like that. I wear it every day, you know, to cover up my, you know, my work uniform or something, like when it's cold in the morning. But I don't know. You know, I don't know much about this team or whatever. I just kind of say a little something, and you know, but people, they're always asking about it. And so I did the interview with my homie with this little app, but it didn't pick up his audio. It picked up all of mine, and mine is crystal clear. And I was hella irritated about it. I was like, man. He said, we'll do it again. So I might get that to y'all today. He's down in Arizona. He was breaking down what exactly happened. He was breaking down what exactly happened, you know, and it's a somewhat of a viral thing going on or whatnot. So, yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see about getting that to you guys pretty soon. I recorded a video when I was in my little phone booth at work. And, you know, I didn't really have nothing to say. There's a lot of footage, y'all. There's a lot of footage that I could put out. A lot of pre-recordings and things that I do. And I scrap half of it. You know, if I didn't feel like it had enough relevance, or if I didn't like the vibe or the mood, or, you know, or whatever, sometimes I'll just get rid of it. And now that I'm messing around with this phone and I'm starting to see other phones have, you know, oh, it's bright today. Supposed to be a nice day today, I guess. Maybe a little cold. I could take this off now. But, yeah, I got to run over to the dealership, holler at them about something. Matter of fact, do I have this thing? Make sure I have it. This license plate, the holes, they got to be drilled too, and I ain't gonna mess around with it. Yeah, I ain't gonna mess around with this plate at all. I'm gonna let the dealer deal with it. But yeah, I actually need to get some of my morning mud today, man. I might get that a little later though. So what I was discussing was some of the updates. I made a couple little videos. I was gonna do a little series, and you know, I posted one series, and it was pretty much, you know, I was talking about you destroyed your country, don't destroy mine. And this is for the ungrateful foreign class that shows up over here. And I'm just going to be bringing examples and receipts. But this is for the ungrateful foreign class that shows over here talking slick about the citizens. Well, I don't like this place and all kind of, yeah, you're going to be getting that work every other day. This is going to make a little series of this. And it gets views. I want, yeah, hell with all that. I want, yeah, give me some algorithms. You got folks out here with half the intelligence to me getting way more subs and everything. Nah. Let me get some of that YouTube. Let me get some of that YouTube bread. I done did my damn community work. Yeah, I done did hella, man, please. I was just talking to my homie about that the other day. He said, man, you put so many black folks to work, bro. Anyway, yeah, I'm about to get some YouTube. Give me some of this YouTube cash. Sell a couple t-shirts. That way I could buy black folks some IT certifications and put more black folks to work. You see? Get some of that YouTube money. Put a little cap on this bullshit. Make me a little mini series and a new channel. Yeah, I'm telling you what I'm gonna do. I'm not Umar, y'all. Yeah, I'm telling you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell you what my scheme is. I'm letting you know. Yeah, let me get some of that YouTube money. Let me say some stuff that's gonna get some likes and some shares. You damn right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, you see what I just did? I'm telling you what I'm getting ready to do. And then I'm telling you what I'm gonna do when I get the money. Yeah, so yeah. But yeah, man, I think that, you know, like, let me switch to another topic here. Well, let me expound on that a little bit. So yeah, we're gonna talk about, and I'm gonna give examples, especially in my city. Well, folks got the attitude, their attitude towards this play. They don't look at it like how we look at it. They look at it from a parasitic, worm-like stance. I've come to extract resources. My homeland is janky as hell. I couldn't survive there, so let me come over here and extract the resources. And then now let me get over here and let me start talking slick about the foundationals that actually made it possible for you to get here. Specifically those people. I'm not talking about the down brothers and sisters. Specifically, we're talking about here. I'm being very specific. Yeah, this is a targeted, this is a sharpshooter. This is a targeted shooter. But anyway, back to the task at hand, to tech. Now, I was talking about how people right now are scrambling to get back in office. Not politics. I'm saying that they're scrambling to, because this company I'm at, they only give you a day to work remote. I heard 1,000 people. And remember I told y'all how you got to treat everybody with respect? All the Mexicans run the show when it comes to the building and the janitorial services and stuff like that. Real good folk. Ain't got nothing to say. Y'all probably was like, yeah, man, call ICE. No. We're not calling ICE. Absolutely not. Nah, these some good folk. They pulled me to the side. Hey, there. It's about 1,000 people coming back. Really? I said, so people can't hide from my emails, because that's what people be doing to me. They don't want to upgrade, and they don't want to do right. And so what they'll do is they'll just ignore me. And then, another thing too, man, they can see your face. I'll just leave that there. I'll pick that up later. They can see your face. I got a little picture up on the Microsoft Teams. You think that you think that they don't look at my face sometimes and be like, man, we gonna ignore this Negro? You think they don't do that sometimes? The responses sometimes I get. I know racial code language and code aggressiveness. Sometimes I know that, because sometimes when I go and I give people certain stuff, I can tell. I can kind of tell what kind of person they are. And if I see them in the hallway again and I speak to them and they kind of like, man, I don't really want to say nothing to this. I know what it is. So a dude just did that to me the other day. Now we gonna keep that same energy. So when I see him again, that's all I'm going to head nod, keep it going. Yeah. You ain't getting no mouth out of me. We not gonna play that passive aggressive thing. You didn't let it be known. Okay, cool. All right, just fine. We got to understand it now. So now, a lot of people don't want to go back in the office, so they might end up losing some people. And my thought process on it, I think I'm gonna just park right here and then I'm gonna park right here and just trying to kind of wrap a little bit. My thought process on it is this. The desktop team is going to have a lot more work to do. So there's not going to be so much availability for you to kind of sit and talk and sit and babble. You're not going to be able to do that. You are going to have to adhere to all the people that's coming in. Now for me, I got to do a little bit more of this, because I don't want to hear a whole bunch of just yap. It bothers me, especially when people crowd around my space. So I'm hoping that the Most High blesses me with this hybrid joint so I can skate. That's my whole thing, is because they promised that it would be a hybrid environment. I'm big on doing what I say. Usually when 98%, when I tell y'all I'm going to do something or I'm going to post or I'm going to do whatever I say I'm going to do, I do it. And if I don't do it, I give you a reason as to why I didn't do it. Or, maybe the schedule shifted or whatever. We're in the tech arena. Things change all the time. So their excuse, oh, there's a line. Okay, well, yeah, they probably trying to get their appointments in early. I'll just let them go first. It's two. I could have got in before them. Oh, hell, that's a long ass line. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Well, hold on, DP. Let me go around the other side. Yeah, I thought it was just 3 cars, and I see like 4 of them. Yeah, let me get in the line, man. This might take up some of my morning. Mighty fine with me. Mighty fine with me. So, yeah, I'll just go through the dealership. Yeah, I see the stalls open right now. So a lot of these guys, they don't want to come back in the office. I mean, this is I could already tell how people are thinking and how people are acting. And I can't go this way. They done blocked it off. Usually, well, let's see. All right, well, yeah, I'm gonna be back in the line. I should have gotten that line. It's like damn near nine cars. A lot of those people don't want to come in because they know what that means. Being on site, especially if you're doing something that you don't need to really be on site about. Let me see. Oh, I can't go this way. All right, well, this dude. Okay, what are you doing? I don't know what the hell she's doing. I'm trying to go out. Let me let her know what I'm trying to do here. She is trying to park. It's dumb. So yeah, let me get in the line. Yeah, I should have gotten the line in the first place. We looking at, yeah, that's a lot of cars. Well, whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, I was number 1. There was nobody there. There was nobody there but me. Yeah, you going to get in the line, Jack. He's trying to pull in with me. No, keep going. Just like I did. And I'm not moving. No, sir. He's doing the same thing. He going to try to pull in. No, you going to get into the back of the line, dude. Just like me. Man, they coming. Toyota be on top of it. So I noticed when people started to come in office, when more and more people start to come in office, more talk. They just start babbling and babbling and babbling and talking. And I'm like, how do these people get work done with all this damn talking? So on one flip side, it's going to be a lot. Now I can tell the environment's going to change a little bit because more people are going to start coming in office, and the people that I don't really rock with are going to be rocking with the people that I don't really rock with. And then now they're going to try to bring me into the conversation. And I'm not really going to have a lot for them. That's another reason why I'm trying to see what I could, see if I could move to a different floor, which is much, much quieter. And I can focus on people that are more heavy in their skill set. I think that's a better environment. If I could get something up out of there internally, or like I say, see what's up with this other place talking about for this production support position. See what's going on with there. It's a higher dollar. It's hybrid. I know they're going to honor that hybrid stuff. 9 times out of 10. If they don't, they don't, but I'm quite sure that they will. They don't do like, and that's the thing I'm telling y'all with desktop. When you're working with desktop support, these folks want to see your face all the time. It's constant high visibility, man. It's constant high visibility. And then even with the help desk. Now, there's absolutely no reason as to why help desk shouldn't be at least 50% remote. There's no reason to be on site for help desk. You're on the phone. You're not seeing anybody. You're not touching a computer. Help desk is on the phone. So there's absolutely no reason for you to be there. So that's a huge sense of control with the help desk, because remember, when you're on the help desk, them calls just keep coming and keep coming and keep coming. That's why I tell y'all, do not stay on the help desk above 6 months. You're not going to learn anything new. You want something where you're going to be able to kind of move around. You're not just tied to that seat. You know, you want something where it ain't just back to back. Anytime you have something where it's just back to back, back to back, back to back, back to back, call center, you ain't learning shit, because that means it's the same thing. There's no possibility to learn something new beyond what a password reset or just the basic stuff if you just got a million calls. High volume, very, very high volume. What that means, I'm telling y'all what that term means. High volume means more of the same. You're not going to be in a system administrator or a DevOps position getting a whole bunch of calls, because you got stuff to do. Tons and tons of calls, they don't really mean nothing, man. You're not really going to get anywhere with tons and tons of calls. You're not going to have, if you look at any of the highly skilled set, anything that's highly skilled, you're not going to be sitting on the phone all the time. I'm talking about just talking to tons and tons of people. It don't work like that. Plumbers don't talk to millions of people. They got one job that may take 3-4 hours. They got another job. They're not sitting on the phone. They're not. They're not talking all day. They're working. You see what I'm saying? They're physically working, or they're doing something. There's infrastructure or whatever they call it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just letting y'all know what that means. When they say help desk, high volume, you know, try to, you know, I'm talking to black folks, try to get into something that's, you might have to go in. Now, if it's data center, don't worry about it. You're not going to get, it ain't a bunch of calls there. Most time you're going to be sitting there, you know, you're going to be installing switches and routers and stuff like that and all that. And it ain't going to be like that. But you want to try to get you a hybrid, or, you know, get something remote. Don't listen to nobody talk about, well, you ain't going to be able to move up in the company if you work a remote because of your manager. That's BS. A lot of these places now, especially with cybersecurity, some of them are remote first. They are trying to get people back in these offices because it's a sense of power. People could still be productive. They're happier. You know what I'm saying? But you got some people, they like that sense of power because they like to be around. See, I don't got to be around a bunch of people to feel good. I don't have to be around a bunch of people. I'd rather not be around a bunch of people. I don't have to be around a bunch of people. And another thing too, you got to watch people like that too. When I hear somebody say, well, I got to be around a bunch of people, whatever like that. Okay, well, either you have a sense of power, or there's something in your screws where you feel you need people. And usually people like that are people that impose themselves. They're constantly running their mouth. They always want to sit, and there's no way that you can run, unless you're like a BA or a PM or somebody like a presenter. There's no way that you could get a lot of work done if you're constantly running your mouth. You're not going to be able to get work done. How are you able to get work done if you're running your mouth? And that's what I was trying to figure out. Like, how are these people talk so much? How the fuck are they getting work done? It was beyond me. I said, there's no way nobody can be this talkative and actually get a lot of work done, because you're going to be focused on your work. Unless you're on an assembly line or you on a plantation or something, you're, oh Lord, we just plant these plums. Oh Lord, let's just plant these plums. Yeah, let's just plant these plums. Well, yeah, you going to get some work done. You got to sing your way through that. If you planting plums and You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you, of course, you have to sing your way through that because that's some work. But if you're doing tech, something where you got to think about what you do, I don't know how these folks sit around. I don't know how these folks, and that's why I took that as offense when the micromanagement started with me, because I'm getting my work done. And then until I got more work, I'm chilling. Give me some more work. Well, we ain't got it. Hey, that's not on me. That's not on me. I came here. I told the guy I was talking to a manager the other day. And he said something about, we were talking about busy. And I said, man, I'm going to test the water with the same thing I was going to say. He says, yeah, you know, some days it gets me busy, or it's something about busy, something about work and being busy. And I said, well, check this out, man. I'm going to call his name Jack. I said, Jack, check this out. And I talked to Jack. Jack's on a higher up. I said, Jack, here's my theory on busy. Because I think I don't know if it was return to office or what, I don't know what we were talking about. I said, here's my theory on busy. If I'm at work, I'm busy. If I clocked in and I showed up and I'm fully available to do whatever needs to be done, I'm busy. Because I'm here. And he said, yeah, he agreed. He agreed with me. Because it's logic. I don't got to be sitting there sweating for you to tell me that I'm not busy. Well, he's not busy. Okay, well, then maybe I should go home. Put me to work. I don't want to hear about what work we ain't got or things are slow and none of that. Well, you know, I need to find something else then. Because y'all ain't got me busy. I need to be busy. Because see, if ain't no work, that means that there ain't gonna be no reason for no position. So why should I not focus on trying to find something that's gonna keep me busy, that's gonna pay more? That's my logic coming in. That's my core primal logic just coming in. If you're saying that someone's not busy, that means that you don't have anything for them to do. If they've completed their task and you don't have anything for them to do, well, they're not busy. All right. Give me the work. Well, we ain't got it. Okay. Well, there you go.